Sup y'all, welcome back to another video by me, Thina.
OG K-pop stan since 1998.
Babies, I have sad news and good news for y'all. The sad news is, well, it's kind of two sad news, but sad news number one is the fact that I, as a Baby, has not had any MONSTA X content since the beginning of this year, and like literally since January. And two, I don't have a reaction for Jooheon's Youth. It's because I decided to watch it on my own. Oh, and before I continue about that, I will at least say the good news. The good news is the fact that this video will be a MONSTA X marathon to catch up on some things. But around the time when, in the beginning of this year basically, and when Jooheon's Youth came out, was around the time where, I say this in my check-in videos, but I'll say it here. At that time, I had basically decided to not do this whole YouTube thing anymore because of the whole financial thing. I don't get paid on YouTube, as I've said many times, and you can just Google it on your own. Reaction channels with copyright claim do not make money. So my only way of making money is on Patreon, and that has dwindled a lot, and that has caused a lot of issues with my health insurance stuff. So I was like, yeah, having a major moment of, do I even want to continue this because this is not supporting me? But to make a long story short, I've come to where I've decided that as of now, I can continue and see where I go from here. And that explains why I don't have Jooheon's Youth up, because I decided to check that on my own to make myself feel better whenever I wasn't feeling good. And but yeah, and also the fact that I have not had any MONSTA X content. But yeah, I'm making up for it right now because of the fact that not only Jooheon and I am making their own recent releases, but freaking Shownu and Hyungwon. When I checked out MONSTA X for the first time with Gambler, Shownu sold himself to me to be my bias of MONSTA X, and then he leaves for military service. So now it's like even though I've checked out MONSTA X's previous stuff and we had Shownu in there, this is like, I guess you can say, my first comeback with Shownu, him doing new things. Shownu and Hyungwon, like that collab duet together, it's just, I don't know how that's gonna go. But before I get ahead of myself, let me do this in chronological order with Jooheon's Freedom music video. I have not seen that, and if y'all pay attention to the shit that I say, whether it's on my community tabs or my socials, the last 3 months have just been crazy, and I don't even want to get into the details of that because I'm here now where I'm at a more calm pace to be able to do this. So let's do this by shutting up and hitting the play button and getting this MONSTA X marathon started with Jooheon's Freedom music video. Voiceover Thina here for a quick pause before we get things started. I would like to say an extra thanks to my Captain Jack Sparrows over on my Patreon for the extra support. Y'all literally keep my boat, aka my life, stay afloat along with the rest of the crew. Y'all are the savviest.
That's got to be the best part I've ever seen.
Alright, let's get it.
Oh, and keep in mind, I have not seen any kind of teasers, so I don't know what I'm about to get into.
난 자유로워 드넓은 하늘 같은 머릿속 난 자유로워 더 자유롭게 날아볼게 Freedom, 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 oh yeah. Freedom, 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 oh. Ground will tremble, sky will rumble, trouble, struggle, make it.
What the fudge? Oh my god! We just went from him singing his heart out, freedom, to this. Oh. Restarting. I ruined my vibe by his vibe. Vibe? Did I even say vibe right? Okay, I can't hear myself. Okay, no pausing. I just have to restart. Like, my baby heart is awake. He starts with this singing
난 자유로워 드넓은 하늘 같은 머릿속
He sounds so good. The raspiness.
더 자유롭게 날아볼게 Freedom, freedom, freedom
It's so raw. I love it.
Freedom, freedom, freedom Ground will tremble, sky will rumble Trouble, struggle, make it double 나올 가면 버블 풀어 가벼워진 걸음 다 autumn, hold up, starting from the bottom 나가도 cage야 불타는 rage야 해망의 베이지와 색깔들이 조명돼 나만의 스테이지야 한꺼번에 사치야 한컵에 원샷 털어내 하늘로 두 손을 raise it up 너의 아픔과 견딜 수 없는 고통의 시간도 흘러가는 바람에 날려 스쳐가 deep inside my soul Say that you love me Stay and
that
just love me
effect.
Without you I'm nothing 내 모든 것을 I will give my all Because I'm burning but I know 아 춤을 추는 놈나 Fly away 다시 날아 위로 You know my way cause nobody can take it Feel my freedom Feel my freedom, freedom Feel my
This
freedom
choreo, baby.
Feel my freedom Feel my freedom, freedom Feel my rhythm Feel my rhythm 너의 아픔과 견딜 수 없는 고통의 시간도 흘러가는 바람에 날려
Harmony.
스쳐가 deep inside my soul Freedom Freedom
We're back here.
Freedom Freedom
This outfit.
언제가
It's a transition. Oh!
Because I'm burning but you know 춤을 추는 너 Fly away 다시 날아 위로 You know my way cause nobody can take it
Nope.
Feel my freedom Feel my freedom, freedom Feel my rhythm Feel my rhythm
Let's get her. Oh, the Jooheon.
Feel my freedom, freedom
Oh, my freedom thing.
Feel my rhythm, rhythm
The spotlight on the. Okay, before we even, before, oh God, I scream in the mic. Before I even, metaphorically kill myself by getting to IM's Overdrive. What the hell? Jooheon, you gave a masterpiece there. I got 3 different feels, almost 3.5, if I'm remembering correctly. First, we started with the whole freedom part, the singing. It's so raw. I just hearing the raspiness in his voice and getting to that range. Really, he's really highlighting what he's singing lyrics wise with the way his vocals sound. And all of a sudden, boom, we get into like this hip hop, crazy kind of lighting, and then his eyes were all white. And then we go into the chorus where it has like this epicness, this kind of like almost like second gen feel epicness to that. But I almost don't want to put a label on that because of the fact that I feel like this is so new. That's why I was like, Jooheon, you really gave your all in this because he gave a lot in this. Like, so after we went from rawness, raw emotions to crazy hip hop cool to epic, all of a sudden we like went back into that kind of rotation. We went back to like the vulnerable, emotional part, and all of a sudden we get into like this cool dance break, and then back to the guitar. No, the ending with the epicness, and that half. When I said I got 3.5 stuff, feelings from here, the half is like that whole epic guitar that came in at the end. Okay, Joohoney, you are a freaking master. You are a genius. I don't mean to sit here and like keep praising him, but that was clearly, I did not know what I was getting myself into. Like, I'm so glad I decided to do chronological order, because that, again, like I said in the beginning, this has making me awake. Okay, this might be dangerous because we have IM left, who is like my established MONSTA X bias, and then I'm ending it off with Hyungwon, and then Shownu, who's my original bias. How am I gonna? You know what? Let's get into it. I'm strong. I'm a mom baby. I'm strong. Here we go, y'all. With IM's Overdrive. Let me make sure this is on correctly. Yeah. Oh, look. Y'all just saw that. My elbow missed my countertop thingy here, and I fell down. Is that I don't know, foreshadowing? Whatever.
Deep down on my part, I feel alive. 이만지 harder to let go. Spitting on my like overdrive. Yeah, this honey. Deep down on my body, feel alive.
This goes hard. Woo! Yes, I am looking hot. Yes. Hey, I like that. Ooh, that transition is everything. Seriously, that transition. Interesting. Hey. Okay. Hey. Yep. Yeah. We're slowing down a little bit here. Yo, slow down, please.
Sorry to my friend and time for that, yeah. 내게 달릴 시간도 부족해. I'm pop champagne to make it rain. I cannot contain what's in my brain. Drive me insane to this.
This is like almost like a movie soundtrack. Whoa.
이만지 harder to let go. Spitting on my like overdrive. Yeah, this honey.
Whoa. Got some action shots here. Ooh. Yes, you better. I am. Huh? I am overwhelmed. I'm so glad I didn't say I'm overdrive, because I would do that with my brain. No. Shownu, don't yet. Okay. First of all, IM looks extremely handsome. Second of all, the lyrics are it's so something that I would get from IM, if that makes any sense. Like his previous solo, I was like, a lot of people were, from my understanding, a lot of people were seeing it in a very, I hope this is okay for me to say, sexual kind of way. Versus when I watched it for the first time, as handsome as I am looked, I saw it for like a metaphoric perspective, like a figurative way to it. Everything's not very super on the surface of things where I am. He is a much deeper person lyrically than that. That's what I always have gotten from I am. And I feel like he's done that here with Overdrive as well. I mean, there's a literal action shots of driving, but when you pay attention to the lyrics, it's very from a very humble perspective. Like the lyrics are aware of the specific success and accomplishments, but his ambition, passion doesn't stop there. That's why he's saying that in his lane, he's in overdrive. He's not thinking about any other lanes. I mean, he's not seeing this as a competition. He even says about the whole looking. It's not about like the surface level or something about levels, the surface. I am a much deeper idol than that from my perspective, and he has. That's what I got from his previous, and I'm getting it here too. And the perspective where it went from like him wearing the headgear, or whatever you call it, the helmet, and then they zoomed in and you see it from the perspective of the person wearing it, and then they zoom back out. That's a very artistic way to like not only tie in the technical term of overdrive and using, you know, an automobile. Wait, was that a bike? Whatever. But also to metaphorically say that, you know, he is in his own lane on overdrive. He is making his journey. So that, along with the whole just coolness of the song and then ending it off the way it did, so I am. It's very I am. It's like it's a very cool introvert perspective. Although I don't is I am. I think he is, right. It's a very cool introvert perspective. Okay, all right. So we went from Jooheon to I Am, which were two totally different feels, and now we're about to get into Shownu and Hyungwon with Love Me a Little. That's impossible because I love y'all a lot, but let's see what we do here. And this, again, is my official comeback with Shownu. So I'm excited. And I don't know if I Am will still be my bias, but we'll see. Let's go. Hey, Hyungwon, okay! Yes. Yes. Yo. This is some serious. Ooh. This is sexy. Ooh, this hook thing. La me. Ooh. Hi there. The king of t-shirts. Oh, okay. Needle and thread are slowly choking me. Okay, that's poetic. This freaking flow. Okay, this choreography. Yes! Hi, Shownu! It's so good to see you! Okay, Hyungwon. Smooth isolation. You got me every minute up to hour. You got me every minute up to hour. These transitions. You got me every minute after hour. And I feel like a coward. You got me every minute after hour. Every minute after hour. Am I overthinking the after hour part?
Give it to me like.
They hit the Hyungwon. This guitar, oh my gosh. They switched it from the beginning. Oh. Because I was all choked up for this part because in the beginning it was Hyungwon, right? And then Shownu. And then it's flipped. And then now I see two of each. And then ending off with that kind of distorted la 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 love me a little thing. I'm gonna rewind to beginning because I want to make sure that I'm not crazy. It was, right? Wait, yeah. Did I my voice probably did a lot of crazy shit throughout this MONSTA X marathon. Can y'all blame me? Okay. That's me dusting my shoulders off for surviving this MONSTA X marathon. Putting those three together. Okay, Love Me a Little is very mysteriously dark sexy. It's super sexy. And Hyungwon and Shownu really showing up together, just the two. Something about the way they move, like they move so individually, but I feel like that's the MONSTA X trademark. Anytime I check out their dance practices, I always praise them for moving so different from each other and how one will always have like a specific steez in the way they do their moves. And I felt that seeing, even though it's not the dance practice, it's the music video, but seeing them dance side by side, they have such a different style. Hyungwon is very graceful and lean in his movement, and Shownu, first of all, it's really good to see him again, but two, he's very solid and strong in his movement too. It has nothing to do about body muscles or anything, it's about their movement. So seeing the two different styles dancing together, I'm like, I almost feel like I got the whole MONSTA X package, although it's just two of them here. Yeah, and ending off with that whole, okay, so the song has like this kind of sexy, mysterious feel throughout it, and this whole la la love me and that do 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 part, it has like a nice, it's a nice rhythm. It's almost like a haunting rhythm to me, a haunting in a good way, if there's such a good haunting, like such a thing as a good haunting. But it ends off in like this epic feel that I felt in the epicness in Jooheon's Freedom, and ending off with that guitar too. And then we end off Love Me a Little with that kind of distorted, muted la 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 love me thing. Okay. I can't believe I didn't have these songs to like listen to for the last how many months? I'm about to freaking change the hell out of that. Seriously. What I really love about this marathon, I guess you can say now, is that even though they're individual projects, you know, like Jooheon is solo, I am just solo, and this is a duet, Shownu and Hyungwon, and even putting Kihyun's youth into mine. We need some Minhyuk shit, but even though it was all separated, right, it still feels like I got a hit of MONSTA X, and that's what I just like. One of the many things I love about them. They're so classy. Their style to me comes off like, the more that I'm discovering of MONSTA X, because I mean, of course, it's fine for me to listen to the same songs over and over. Their song Love is still overplayed on my playlist, but the more I discover, the more new things I don't know of them from them yet, they just get classier and classier. Ending it off with Love Me a Little is definitely the top coat on nail polish kind of classy for me. All right, y'all. Well, if you checked out my probably overdramatic reaction, thanks to I am. If y'all checked out my overdramatic reaction to this MONSTA X marathon of Jooheon's Freedom, IM's Overdrive, and Shownu and Hyungwon's Love Me a Little music video, thank you very much. I hope you have a great day, and until the next video coming up, peace.